Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I wanted to share with you what a week of workouts look like for me right now. In case you're not following me on Instagram or you're brand new to my channel, hello, I'm so happy that you're here. Right now, I'm kind of in a little mini fat loss phase. I'm trying to shed some pounds that I accumulated over summer. I have not been super consistent with my workouts. I have not been super challenging myself within my fitness and my routines. And recently I've just been trying to push myself a little bit harder. I do work out primarily from home. Like I said, I am trying to lose a little bit of weight, just shed a few pounds in a healthy, sustainable way. So I'm trying to be really consistent with my movement. My movement plan each week is a little bit set in stone, but I also like to let it be a little bit flexible. So I shoot for about 3 to 4 resistance style trainings per week from home. All I use are some dumbbells and a few resistance bands. I'm also challenging myself to run 2 to 3 times a week, which has felt absolutely amazing for my body, just to shake things up, get outside, get my heart rate up there, and really just connect to my body in a different way. This is a very normal week for me in the sense that it wasn't perfect and my workouts were not absolutely killer every single day. I didn't hit each day and say that I gave 100%, but I was consistent. I showed up and I did the best I could. So I'm really happy with it and I'm excited to bring you along. So let's get into it. All right, let's dive into Monday. So I actually started the week off without working out in a physical resistance style training sense. I ended up going for about a 2.5, almost 3 mile walk with my dog outside. Now I do have some inclines in my neighborhood, but I decided to go out for a nice long walk and it was exactly what my body needed. We actually saw some deer and squirrels and we just had a really nice outdoor walk to start the week with. And I had to really fight that thought that says never miss a Monday and you have to be in the gym, you have to be getting a crazy workout in on Monday in order for your workout or movement to count. But all I did today was walk and foam roll and it felt absolutely incredible. So I just want to remind you that sometimes your body just needs you to go easier. It needs you to slow down and really focus on mobility, getting your steps in, and just connecting to yourself. It doesn't have to be about lifting weights every day and sweating every day and counting your calories and tracking everything. A great workout can come from just moving and walking and stretching. So that's really what I did here. I ended up using the foam roller for probably 20 minutes and it helped break down a lot of the lactic acid I was feeling in my body from feeling so sore. I was doing some chest opening exercises here and it was exactly what I needed. So this is a permission slip to you from me that, you can slow down. On Monday, it doesn't have to be in a gym. It doesn't have to be working out in a physical sense. All you have to do is connect with yourself, move your body, and that's really all that we're looking for. And also remember that mobility work, having a good range of motion, it is productive to do. It will help you avoid injury and stay limber and lean and more flexible throughout life. So this was Monday, and then moving into Tuesday, I actually did a pretty good amount of movement this day. I ended up going for, I think, a mile run on the treadmill in my basement. So I start off running a little bit slower, and then as I heat up, which you can see, I try to challenge myself when I'm running on the treadmill and control the speed. So I start off at about 6.2 miles per hour. Here, I think I'm going up to about 7 miles an hour, and I really do little intervals of 0.10. And I really challenge myself. So here in this little sprint, I think I'm doing 8 miles an hour. And I go off and on of running around 6.5 to 8 miles an hour or 7.5 miles an hour. And I kind of do that every 0.10 of a mile, if that makes sense. I hope it does. And I really just utilize this time to challenge myself, to push myself. And I wanted to include this clip to show you that running still sucks for me right now. It still feels hard. It still feels challenging. I'm out of breath, but there's nothing better than challenging yourself and showing up and really testing your limits and pushing yourself outside of your comfort zone. So once I absolutely died on the treadmill, doing only about a mile here, I ended up getting into my workout. So I used a few resistance bands, I used a few dumbbells, and I got in a total body workout. And it was amazing. I was super sore after this. Here I'm doing goblet squats, keeping the weight in my heels, really utilizing the glutes and the quads and the hamstrings. Then I went into resistance band crab walks. These are really good for the outer glutes. And that's something I'm trying to work on personally, is firming up my glutes again, building that juicy booty that we're all looking for. Then I went into reverse lunges here. I love these. I feel like these really help lean out my legs and just feel strong at the same time. Great for your glutes as well. So I did this first little circuit, repeated those 3 moves 3 times through, had an adorable intermission from my dog, and then moved into the second circuit of this workout, which is dumbbell bicep curls. And I'm actually using a lighter weight here. These are 8 pounds. Normally I would use 10, but I'm really focusing on mind to muscle connection. So first I did bicep curls. Now I'm doing lateral raises, and I'm going slow and controlled. Now I need to get a mirror down here because I can't check my form, and I wish that I could see my form and kind of tweak some things, but I did those first 2 moves for the second circuit and then did tricep kickbacks here. Again, really slow and controlled. When I'm working out, I'm very intentional. I'm not distracted. I'm not on my phone. I'm really picturing the muscles that I am trying to train, and it helps me feel the moves so much more because I'm actually connected to my body. So then I went into some, what are these called? Push-ups to mountain climbers. So I love doing this individually, kind of like you're seeing 1 push-up, 1 mountain climber, 1 push-up, 1 mountain climber. And this is great because it targets almost all parts of your body. We're working our obliques, we're working our lower abdomen, our upper abdomen, we're using our triceps, our shoulders, our chest. It is really a total body move. I love that one. And then I finished off with a plank. It was kind of a gentle workout, but I love workouts like this because you're touching on everything. And I was done in about 30 minutes. Then I finished this little workout with just a really light, gentle walk. I think I only did about a mile outside, and it was more so for my dog, but it felt amazing. So it's Wednesday, the 3rd day of the week, and for my movement today, I just did a 1.5 mile run, and then my brother and I did like 10 incline sprints at the end of the run. So that's all the movement we're doing today. Just a recovery run with a little challenging sprint mixed in there. I am pretty exhausted from yesterday, and my cycle is coming, so I don't have all the energy in the world for my workouts this week, but I still want to move, be consistent, get my heart rate up there, and get my body just like pumping some good blood throughout it. There's no better feeling than after a run when you just feel your body come alive again. So that was the workout for today, a run and some sprints. Happy Thursday. Okay, so this is the little workout fit of the day. Got a cute little top on. This is from TJ Maxx. It was literally like $12. Some Lululemon leggings and my On Clouds. I'm loving wearing these, especially when I'm going for long walks. So I had planned on, wow, hello sunshine. It's gonna be 77 degrees today. So instead of sitting in my basement, my body is so sore. I don't think that I can do a resistance style training. Like my lats are sore, my shoulders are sore, my hamstrings are so sore. Everything in my body is telling me to not do a resistance style workout. So instead we're gonna do a long recovery walk. We're gonna listen to what our body is telling us. It's Thursday, I've done 2, which means that I'll do 1 tomorrow on Friday after I rest a little bit today and do some foam rolling, and then I'll see how I feel on Saturday. When it comes to my workouts, I don't like to create this really strict, rigid plan that I have to stick to no matter what, because that gets really obsessive, it gets really restrictive, and that's when it kind of puts you in that extreme mindset where if you don't meet your goal of working out 5 times a week, then you feel defeated and it makes you feel worse. So instead, we're just going to tune into what our body is telling us, which is a nice long walk, some stretching, and really just kind of connecting with ourselves. Movement doesn't have to be about burning the most amount of calories or just lifting weights or absolutely just like putting your body through hell and back. A good long walk is so great for your health, and I'm counting this as a win today, as movement, as a workout. So we're gonna go for probably 2 to 3 miles, take my dog outside because as you can see, it's so sunny and so beautiful, and we're gonna go enjoy it. Let's dive into the second workout I did this week, which is, yes, again, another at-home total body workout. So I started with RDLs, Romanian deadlifts, which are great for your glutes, your hamstrings. I love this move. It's one of my all-time favorites, especially for growing and firming your glutes. And then I went into curtsy lunges. Again, really awesome for toning and leaning out the back of your legs. I do about 12 on one side, 12 to 15 on one side, and then 12 to 15 on the other side. So it's really important you're keeping the weight in that front foot and you're just using that back foot as a kickstand and allowing that front leg to really do most of the work. Again, great for rounding out the glutes, leaning out the legs. And then, of course, I had to absolutely challenge myself and do some jumping lunges. This move is one of my favorites, even though it's an absolutely killer move. Your heart rate is up there, your quads are burning, but it's really great for leaning out the legs. Now you can see here, I'm absolutely dead after doing those, but there's something to be said about pushing yourself to this point where you're breathing heavy and you're really feeling yourself get outside of that comfort zone. Then I moved into a combination move here. I'm doing a front raise right there with the dumbbell and then going up to a bicep curl, kind of doing two moves in one. I also threw in some lateral raises because I feel like this move particularly really tones and leans out my shoulders, kind of with that capped shoulder look. And then, I had to just vibe out for a second because this is one of the perks of working out from home. You can jam out, you can rock out, you can work out in whatever you want and just absolutely have a good time. And I'm here for that energy. And then I finished off with these rocking plank dips going side to side, which are great for your obliques. And you guys, this workout left me sore for days. I cannot forget it. It was great. And again, all done from home, all with equipment that you can have in your house. Happy Friday, y'all. We made it to the end of the week. And I'm not gonna lie, my legs are still so sore. I don't know what I did on Monday or Tuesday's workout. I guess just like my mind to muscle connection was there because I didn't do anything super different, but my hamstrings are definitely still sore. But at the same time, I know that part of breaking down that lactic acid is movement. So today I'm going to do a total body workout. We are outside. I have on just a casual little fit. We're gonna do a little foam rolling, a little stretching, getting the heart rate up there, and then I wanna put on a timer and get this workout done in 30 minutes because I want to just really drive home this point that your workouts don't need to take you an hour, 2 hours. You don't have to go to the gym every day. You don't have to wake up at 6 a.m. every day. You don't have to be training for a marathon all the time. Like, you don't have to have this extreme mindset when it comes to working out, fitness, wellness, and your health. I think you can see from my workouts and my movement this week that this was a really kind of relaxed week when it came to my fitness. My body is really tired. Like I said, my cycle is here and I am working with my body, not against it. So today we're gonna do what feels comfortable, but we're going to do it in 30 minutes and check it off our to-do list because that's what motivates me. It's like putting on a little timer and kind of racing myself. So let's get to Friday movement. All right, y'all, we're moving into our third and final workout of the week. I'm proud of me, I'm proud of us, and let's dive in. So I started off this workout with a little bit of foam rolling, some dynamic stretching to kind of prime my body and get ready for the workout. Like I said, my body was pretty stiff this week. I don't know if it was my period coming or low energy or the fact that my workouts have been more consistent in the last few days and weeks, and my body's just feeling that initial fatigue, which is very normal. So took a second to really nurture my body, warm it up, and prime it before we dove into the workout. So I clicked my timer, clicked start, and just dove in. And I started off with dumbbell goblet squats with a resistance band. Now, squats are kind of boring to me, but they do the trick. They target your glutes, they target your quads and your hamstrings, and they do what they're supposed to do, you know what I mean? And then I went into more curtsy lunges, kind of with an outside hold with that resistance band, and my God, my glutes were on fire from this movement. Such a killer move. Once I did 12 on each side, I moved into Romanian deadlifts with an upright row. So again, I'm targeting multiple muscle groups with this move, and this is how I like to train. I like training smarter, not harder, getting in and out of my workout in 20-30 minutes, and still having it be super effective. So this move, again, glutes, hamstrings, shoulders, all of it. Then I went into hip thrusts on the floor. I have a dumbbell in my lap and also a resistance band to add extra tension. And then I did single leg hip thrusts, which is a really killer move. It looks much easier than it actually is. This move is really great for targeting the glutes, your hamstrings. It adds a lot of tension without adding a lot of extra weight onto the body, so it's not as physically demanding. Then I did some bent over rows, which are great for your back, toning your lat muscles, and that's going to give you the appearance of a smaller waist when you just define your back muscles a little bit more. So I go ahead and I do maybe 12 or 15 on each side of my back, on my lats, and working out your back just makes you feel like such a badass. I don't know if it's just me, but I actually love it. And then I added another combo move, which is a shoulder press to a tricep behind the head extension. Again, working smarter, not harder. We're combining moves. We're still making it effective. We're still getting the results we want, but we are kind of getting in and out. And that's how I like to train. Then I moved into this kind of combination move. Again, I sound like a broken record, but it's kind of like a push-up to a downward facing dog, I guess you could call it. And I love that because you get a little stretch for your back for 1 second, and then the tension you actually keep on your shoulders and your arms and your triceps and your biceps and even your chest muscles is constant because you're doing 2 moves. And then I finished off with some Russian twists, and that is really the full workout plan of the week right now. I did 3 workouts this week. I ran probably 2 or 3 times, got daily walks in, and that's all that I did. And it felt amazing. I felt so consistent. I felt so proud of myself. I felt really energized. And again, all of these workouts were done from my house, 20 to 30 minutes. Everybody has it. So I hope that this video inspired you and you're deciding to move your body, to do an at-home workout, to stretch, go for a walk, go for a run, whatever it is. It doesn't matter what kind of movement. All that matters is that you moved. So I love you guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.